Hello everyone, welcome to Learning Old English Episode 1, Sounds and Runes. This is a Parchment Lore production. The phonology and grammar of these lessons is informed for the most part by the writings of Joseph Wright. Specifically, this course will focus mainly on the West Saxon dialect, a form of the language that the epic poem Beowulf is largely consisted of. A brief note that the terms Old English and Anglo-Saxon are synonymous. For variety, I've included both terms into these lessons. Hopefully, this decision does not serve to confuse. Today we'll go over Anglo-Saxon runes, some notes about the alphabet practice, phonology, notes about the phonology practice, today's vocab, and some resources for self-study. The Anglo-Saxon runes consisted of Feoch for F, Ur for U, Thorn for Thorn, Os for O, Rad for R, Gien for C, Jufe for G, Wenne for W, Heil for H, Nud for N, Is for I, Yer for a Y sound, G in some situations, Eoch for I and H, Perth for P, Elchseg for Z, Ciel for S, Tier for T, Berk for B, Eich for E, Man for M, Lare for L, Ing for NG, Edel for OE, Die for D, Ak for A, Ask for Ash, Ur for Y, Ir for IO, and Ar for EA. There are more obscure runes, but with these learned you should be able to decipher the gist of most inscriptions in the Anglo-Saxon runic alphabet. In addition, different inscriptions may assign different phonetics to different runes or may use different runes for the same sound. I recommend reading through the pertinent resources at the end of the video if you'd like to have a better grasp over this topic. Now that we've gotten the basics out of the way, let's do some exercises. Decipher the following Old English words and names using your notes. Take a second to pause the video if needed. Are you ready? Great job! Number 1 is B-E-A-G-N-O, thorn. Number 2 is R-ash, H-ash, B-U-L. Number 3 is S-I-G-I-M. Number 4 is H-E-L-G. Number 5 is F-O-R-ash. Number 6 is C-Y-N-I-B-A-L thorn. Number 7 is W-R-I-T. Number 8 is G-L-I-E-A. Number 9 is M-E-C. And number 10 is H-L-C-H-F-R-I-T-H. Anglo-Saxon runes are only used in the earliest stages of written accounts in Old English. The main corpus of texts are written using the Latin alphabet, the one used for English, with the addition of the letters thorn, eth, and ash. You may also encounter OE, win, and yog. There are a few missing letters, Z, Q, J, and V. Now we're going to go over the phonology, also known as the inventory of sounds of Old English. Let's start with the vowels. Old English writings include the elementary letters A, E, I, O, U, ash, OE, and Y, in addition to the elementary digraphs EA, EO, IO, and IE. The short A sound, as in the German Mann, is written as A. Before nasal sounds, M, N, and NG, it was probably pronounced farther back in the mouth and rounded, like the British English not. Accordingly, it was sometimes written as O, so we have L-A-N-D versus L-O-N-D, meaning land, and N-A-M-A versus N-O-M-A, meaning name. This sound is found in words like mon for man, sadel for saddle, atol for terrible, onsund for whole or unhurt, and alun to grow. The long A sound is pronounced something like the English father, and is written in this series as A with a macron. It's found in words like bon, meaning bone, on, meaning one, twa, meaning two, ma-one, to mow, and kana-one, to know. The short ash sound is pronounced like the English hat, and is written as ash. This sound is found in words like fader, father, faston, to fasten, die, day, havde, he had, and maiden, maiden. The long ash sound is pronounced like the English air and is written in this series as ash with a macron. This sound is found in words like dead for deed, helon to heal, se for see, weapon, weapon, and ledon to lead. The short E sound is pronounced like the English met and is written as E. This sound is found in words like eton to eat, helpon to help, mete, meet, here, army, and ende, end. The long E is like the English maid. It's written in this series as E with a macron. This sound is found in words like her for here, quain for queen, fedon to feed, and teeth for teeth. The short I sound is something like the English bit and is written in this series as simply I. It's found in words like fisk for fish, siton to sit, thing, thing, and nimmon to take. The long I sound is something like the English read and is written in this series as I with a macron. It's found in words like leaf, meaning life, mean, meaning mine, teed, meaning time, and fief, meaning five. The short O sound is something like the English daughter, and it's written as simply O. It's found in words like kol for coal, kjaren for chosen, nose for nose, and oxa for ox. The long O sound is like the English mode, and is written in this series as O with a macron. It's found in words like modar for mother, growon to grow, mona, moon, and gos, goose. The short U sound is like the English put and is written as simply U. It's found in words like dörre for door, hungar, hunger, lövjon to love, and gumma meaning man. The long U sound is like the English rude and is written as U with a macron. It's found in words like ku for cow, hus for house, sur for sour, and ut for out. The OE sound is the rare, short, rounded form of the English met, found in the Anglian dialect, and is written as OE. It's found in words like öle, oil, dochter, to a daughter, and oxen, oxen. The long OE sound is the rare, long, rounded form of the English red, found in the Anglian dialect, and is written in this series as OE with a macron. It's found in words like bök, books, queen, queen, and döman, to judge. The Y sound is the short, rounded form of the English read and is written as Y. It's found in words like brygge, bridge, kunning, king, and skuld, guilt. The long Y sound is the long, rounded form of the English read and is written in this series as Y with a macron. It's found in words like mus, meaning mice, ruskan, to wish, and uth, meaning wave. The short EA sound is a combination of short ash and A and is written as simply EA. It's found in words like achta, 8, al, all, and haldon, to hold. The long EA sound is a combination of long ash and A and is written in this series as EA with a macron on the E. It's found in words like death, death, hevod, head, and skep, sheep. The short EO sound is a combination of short E and O and is written as EO. It's found in words like melkon, to milk, herte, heart, and stere, star. The long EO sound is a combination of long E and O and is written in this series as EO with a macron on the E. It's found in words like keosan, chosen, deop, deep, and kneo, knee. The short IE sound is a combination of short I and E and is written as IE. It's found in words like jest, guest, eldra, older, and yevan, to give. The long IE sound is a combination of long I and E and is written in this series as IE with a macron on the I. It's found in words like hieron, to hear, niewe, new, and lichton, to give light. The rare IO sound, which is sometimes used instead of EO, is a combination of short I and O and is written as IO. It's found in words like leornion, to learn, and milk, milk. The rare long IO sound, which is sometimes used instead of EO, is a combination of long I and O and is written in this series as IO with a macron on the I. It's found in words like liode, people, and theostre, darkness. Now we're off to the consonants. The transcription system devised for Old English to the Latin alphabet includes the consonantal letters B, C, D, F, G, H, K, L, M, N, P, R, S, T, Thorn, Eth, W, and X, in addition to the somewhat rarer letters found in your studies, Yog and Win. The letters B, D, M, N, P, K, X, and T are pronounced the same as in modern English. Velar K, written as C and in older documents K, has a sound as in the English could. It's often found before A, O, and U. It's found in words like sprekon, to speak, werk, work, and drinkon, to drink. Palatal K, written as C, is most often found before or after the vowels E, ash, OE, and I, long or short. It has the same sound as in the English cure. Some scholars believe that it was pronounced as cha, and that SC was pronounced as sha. We can never really know how it was exactly pronounced. It's found in words like kien, meaning chin, skjal, meaning shall, benk, meaning bench, and waskon, meaning to wash. The letter F has two sounds. Fa when doubled, or initially and finally, and immediately when before voiceless consonants, as in puffun, to puff. And va when between two voiceless consonants, as in seovon, seven, yevan, to give, and hravan, raven. This sound law accounts for the plural wife, wives, thief, thieves, and loaf, loaves. It was only that in Old English the letter now seen as V would be written as F. The letter G has three sounds. Hard and fast rules determining which is present is not possible, but for the most part, G when doubled and initially when before A, O, or U, Ya when before or after I, ash, E, or Y, and Ra when in the middle or end of a word and not before or after I, ash, E, or Y. The combination CG is pronounced as a palatal gya, something like the English gear. It's found in words like egg, meaning edge, brygg, meaning bridge, and weg, meaning wedge. The combination NG is pronounced either as a palatal ngya or as a velar nga, depending on its contact with the forward I, E, Y, or ash, or the back A, O, or U. The former is somewhat like the English finger, the latter like the English longer. Examples of the palatal include lengra, meaning longer, string, meaning string, and thing, meaning thing. The latter would be sungon, they sang, hungor, hunger, and long, meaning long. The letter H is pronounced as in English when initially before a vowel. Initial HW is pronounced as in the English huech. When before a consonant at the beginning of a word, like R or L, it makes the sound voiceless. In all other positions, H is often pronounced as in the English loch when near A, U, ash, or O, or the German ich when near to E, I, or Y. However, there may be some exceptions. In old records, final H was written as CH. Examples of words with this sound include troch, meaning trough, aachta, meaning eight, and sulch, meaning plight, and neach, meaning near, hlechan, meaning to laugh, and flucht, meaning flight. The letter L is pronounced as in modern English in the Northumbrian and greater part of the Mercian dialect. However, in West Saxon, Kentish, and Southern Mercian, it was more of a velar la, as in full. The letter R is trilled as in the Spanish rojo. According to Joseph Wright, it was velarized like L in West Saxon, Kentish, and Southern Mercian. But since it's subtle and a little hard to do, you can get away with just trilling or tapping the sound. It's found in words like dörre, meaning door, word, meaning word, and arm, meaning arm. The letter S is pronounced as in the English chess in most situations. However, immediately between voice sounds, it turns to a z sound, as in the English cheese. It's found in words like salt, meaning salt, sunne, meaning sun, kjæsan, meaning chosen, and nose, meaning nose. The letter thorn is pronounced as in the English thistle, initially, immediately between voiceless consonants, finally, and when doubled. However, immediately between voice sounds, it turns to a the sound, as in the English that. It's found in words like thenkon, to think, mothe, moth, bathian, to bathe, and eartha, earth. The letter eth has the same rules as thorn. The two letters are in free variation with each other. The same word may be spelled eth, U with a macron, or thorn, U with a macron, but they're both pronounced as thu. Before 900, initial thorn was written as th. Immediately when between voice sounds, it was often written as D. The letter W does not appear in Old English writings, having been UU or U before 900 and win after it. Only in modern transliterations do we get a W. As in Gothic, doubled consonants signify a lengthened sound, thus habon means to have and swimmun means to swim. The letter win is pronounced as the English wait, while the letter yog, a character originating after the Old English period, has the same pronunciation rules as G. Using your notes, see if you can pronounce the following Old English words given the previous rules. Take a second to pause the video if needed. Are you ready? Great job! Number 1 is earl, meaning earl. Number 2 is habon, meaning to have. Number 3 is wyrm, meaning dragon. Number 4 is jövusan, meaning to impel. Number 5 is lerdon, meaning to teach. Number 6 is tungol, meaning star. Number 7 is aur, meaning arrow. Number 8 is theinung, meaning service. Number 9 is theod, meaning people. Number 10 is sprak, meaning speech. Number 11 is lytling, meaning child. Number 12 is richtliche, meaning properly. Number 13 is torn, meaning anger. Number 14 is boga, meaning bow. And number 15 is whelp, meaning cub. Today's vocabulary is going to be some greetings. So westhuhal means greetings or goodbye to one person, taken from the poem Andreas, seen in Beowulf as wasthuhal. Wezathyetale is used for two men. Wezathyehale is used for more than two men. Wezathyethal is used for two people of mixed gender. Wezathyehal is used for more than two people of mixed gender. Wezathyetala is used for two women. And Wezathyehale is used for more than two women. Here are some resources for self-study, and in fact the same resources that I used to make this video. We have The Student's Dictionary of Anglo-Saxon by Henry Sweet, Old English Grammar by Joseph Wright and Mary Elizabeth Wright, An Old English Grammar by Edward Sievers and Albert S. Cook, Runic and Heroic Poems of the Old Teutonic Peoples by Bruce Dickins, and The Old Northern Runic Monuments of Scandinavia and England by George Stevens. Thanks for watching. For more information about the Old English language and other interesting topics, be sure to visit my website parchmentlore.com. If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe, and make sure to press the bell icon to get notifications on new videos. Now, read lore on parchment and learn a language. Farewell, good travelers!